spotted. Enemy care package incoming.
Hey gamers, Stogie here, and today I have an awesome dual commentary for you guys. First time I've ever done this on my channel. I actually have my brother, Hokiep here with me. Say hello, Hokie.
Hello.
So today you guys will notice that I'm not playing a normal Black Ops 2 or Battlefield 3 gameplay. I actually have some Modern Warfare 3 for you guys here. And I am playing with the FAD. I have extended mags on this, and my backup I have a machine pistol with extended mag on it. And you guys can see I'm running the Assault class, so I actually have an awesome opening to this game. I won't tell you how it ends, but I have really good opening to this game. I stay alive for quite some time, but I wanted to bring my brother on here today to talk about some next generation gaming decisions, some games we're excited for, the console choices we're choosing, and whatnot. So I'm going to lead in and let my brother tell you about some of the games he's most excited for.
Well, first off, my biggest game, and I actually pre-ordered a PS4 bundle which came with Battlefield 4 because that's by far my #1 game going into next gen.
So what would you say drives you to be so excited about Battlefield?
Of all the multiplayer games I've played in the past, and I mean I've been playing on Xbox 360 for quite some time and PS3 as well. The most time that I've ever put into a game by, I would say, a significant 80 hours over anything else was Battlefield 3. And actually, I've gone back to it again lately and been playing with it, or playing it with a bunch of the 24/7 guys.
So would you say it's the dedicated servers? Would you say it's the gameplay, the teamwork that's needed? What drives you to really excel and enjoy Battlefield?
I like Battlefield a lot because of the strategy with the game. Now, there's strategy to Black Ops and all the other Call of Duty games, but it's a little bit more fast-paced than what I like or what I'm decent at. I feel like I'm a better Battlefield player than Call of Duty player.
Yeah, I'd agree. I've played both with my brother, and one thing that I've really realized over the years with Call of Duty is you can play Call of Duty solo and have a pretty enjoyable time, but Call of Duty is all about those twitch reflexes, and Battlefield really isn't. Battlefield's a lot more about map awareness and situational awareness with your teammates, utilizing vehicles and playing to your class strengths. Call of Duty, you can really, and you guys know this from playing Call of Duty over the years, you can play as really any class or any, like you could use assault rifles, snipers, shotguns, SMGs, you could use secondaries, it really doesn't matter. You can do well if you have a good reflexes and you know what you're doing. Whereas I found with Battlefield, a lot like my brother, I really enjoy the team aspect of it. It's really fun to incorporate vehicles into your gameplay and your style. And yeah, I think I'm really excited for Battlefield 4 as well. I know I've said this on the Digital Warfare 24/7 forums multiple times, but I think Battlefield 4 is my #1 anticipated game for next gen for the next 4 months. So what do you think about Ghost, Jeff?
You know, initially I wasn't all that interested in the game, just because Modern Warfare 3 was a cool game, great idea, but I did not enjoy the multiplayer as much. I felt like every time I played, I just got destroyed, and it just wasn't all that fun for me. You know, another side to that, too, is this was prior to me joining Digital Warfare. So now when I get on and play Call of Duty, I typically play with a full squad. I hardly ever have to play alone.
Yeah, and that's one thing I would definitely say Call of Duty is bad for. Call of Duty is bad for playing alone if you don't really excel at those twitch reflexes. Like right now I'm playing solo in this game, and you guys will see a lot of situations where I whip around on enemies and just have spot on aim. But I mean, if you're a little bit off one night, even myself when I play sometimes, it's just one of those games that makes you just want to shut off the console. And Battlefield 4, I think, is the same way in that you can't really play solo and not get frustrated. And that's, from my experience, that's with, what, 12v12? Or what is it on consoles right now? Yeah, 12v12. I mean, when this goes to 64-man servers, I think it's going to be even harder to play solo. So I'm looking forward to the PlayStation 4 in particular because I think a lot of Digital Warfare guys are migrating to the PlayStation 4. So I think that the player base on Battlefield 4 is going to be pretty large. And I'm really excited for that. I want to be able to hop online whenever is convenient for me and have somebody there to play. So what do you think about some of the other games like The Division, Destiny, Titanfall that is an Xbox One and PC exclusive? What are you thinking about those?
Titanfall looks really cool to me. It's one that, if there was going to be a game to persuade me to buy an Xbox One, it would probably be Titanfall and Dead Rising 3. Those are two games I really think look like I could put some serious time into.
So right now you're saying persuade to the Xbox One. Are you leaning towards PS4 or what's your decision right now?
Oh, PS4 right now. I mean, Titanfall, what I would see is if I would get an Xbox One, I would probably pick one up sometime next year.
Yeah, what do you feel about maintaining two consoles with the two different subscription services to play online multiplayer?
That's another downside for me is, right now I have 8 months left on Xbox Live. I just signed up for PSN Plus, and I've been enjoying the free games with that. But overall, having to shell out, let's call it $100 a year if you get a deal on both of them. $100 extra a year to play on two different systems when most likely majority of my time will be spent on one of the two.
Yeah, I've kind of thought the same thing. I've thought, as much as I love playing with, and there you go, there's my first death in this game. I started off 44-0. But as much as I love playing with my Xbox friends, if I end up going with PS4 and it's the console that I really enjoy, it's going to be the one that I'm playing. And Jeff, you and I have talked about this, and actually we were kind of looking at some stuff today, but I'm thinking about designing and playing on PC a little bit. And two of the reasons that I'm thinking about it are, one, PCs are extremely versatile, and I can alter PC parts throughout the years, and it'll cost me a little bit more up front, but I'm thinking through the years, it might be pretty fun. And you remember, man, how many years was it ago? Maybe 15 years ago when we got that first MS-DOS computer and we were playing like Mortal Kombat on it. I mean, our original gaming careers started on a little MS-DOS computer, and we were playing these crazy games. And then my grandma got an N64. We weren't even allowed to have consoles as kids, so that's kind of where I came from. So I kind of want to maintain the console roots with the PlayStation 4, but I'm thinking that PC may be a good home for me in the future because the likes of Call of Duty Ghosts and Titanfall are both going to have dedicated service on PlayStation or on PC, and the PC version of the games are confirmed to be, at least for Call of Duty Ghosts, the best looking versions of the game that you can get, and that has me kind of excited. I mean, I want to play Call of Duty Ghosts in its full glory, I guess. And another thing that I was thinking about with transitioning is, you guys know I use a SCUF controller now, and one of the things about PC is you can map the buttons any way you want, and that's something that I've always wanted to do with console controllers, so not having to worry about that and being able to do it with a keyboard and a mouse seems like a huge upside for me. Any interest, Jeff, in maybe PC gaming?
Yeah, it could be a possibility down the road. After recently getting married, there's some stuff that I need to work on around the house first, but down the line that could be a possible project for me.
Yeah, I know. Jeff just got married this year, and as you guys know, I've been married for about 5 years now. I was just talking to you guys about my son that I have, who's about a year and a half, and the other one on the way. So definitely, we all wish we were single sometimes and could play an unlimited amount of games, but that's just not the way it is. And it's always good to remember, guys, to put this in perspective that you want to do what's right for you. You want to pick what console or what you want to make the decisions that are right for you. People get on about PlayStation 4 is the best or PlayStation's the best and Xbox sucks or vice versa. It's so stupid, man. You need to pick what's best for you. And for a lot of us, like I want to pick the console that all of my friends are on and that my brother's on. That's where I want to be. I want to play with friends. That's why I game. That's what I really enjoy. So we're wrapping this up. We're coming to the end of the video here. You can see my team got their ass whooped, and but I got most points captured, so I thought that was kind of funny. Thought you guys might enjoy it. But I'd like to thank my brother for coming on here, and we'll talk to you later. Say bye, Jeff.
Take it easy.
All right, see you guys.